Oh, hello everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Whoops. Elton McFall here, and a beautiful, gorgeous, actually first day of spring, March 21st, 2018. Still feels like winter, but it's sunny, so I guess it feels a bit more like spring. And I came down here in old Montreal to see if I could film CN Train 149 leaving, but it looks like I missed it. Of course, I don't do anything for nothing when I go out to, record moments and document things, as some people say. And you know what? This is the earliest I think I've ever been downtown. Well, not the earliest, because I did film this train once, but it was an ugly, typical gray morning like it was for like the fucking past, month. And look at this. So I figured, why not film a walk here? Look at that lighting. I've never been in old Montreal this early where it was so beautiful, so picturesque. So I figured, why not film a walk here for you guys, show you the beautiful part of my city, and the reason why it's become really a area for the rich to live here, and definitely not the poor, that's for sure. And here's the good old beautiful historic Beausecour Market, which used to be way more heavy in business than it is now. You can see it's got that kind of a Roman White House thing to it, eh? That Ferris wheel is not old. They opened that last year, I think. Yeah. Such a great place to be. You know, last year, I should tell you that last year, specifically the summer, Montreal boasted like a record number of tourists for that year. You know, not hard to see why. I mean, think about it. For Americans alone, one of you actually, oh my God, look at that! It's actually still written in English. I'd never even noticed that before. Holy cow, that's surprising. Anyway, like I was saying, for you Americans, hey, that's actually a pretty nice Freightliner. Wow, we usually don't like these. Look at that, chrome wheels and everything. Damn, that's the nicest Thomas I've ever seen of its type. Anyway, so like I'm trying to fucking say, for you Americans, you see, why you love Montreal so much to come here is because this is as as European as it's gonna get without going to Europe. That's pretty much it. It's true, you know, because of our French language and culture and even architecture of buildings as well. So be it. And that's all the reason why a lot of you watch my videos as well, you know. And I thank you for that, and I'm proud of that, and I'm still proud of my city, even though a lot of it fucking drives me crazy, frankly. I don't want to go into it. It's just, you know, there's the scrap with the shitty STM buses and the politics behind that, the waste of money, and other things I would rather not mention, actually. So, yeah. Also, it's funny, too, because this is often usually a bustling street, but it's still kind of early in the morning. It's like, I don't know, 9:45. You know, things aren't really popping that much. You know, God, is it ever beautiful though? Is it ever nice? Not even that disappointed I didn't get to film that train. I'm like, whatever, it comes every day pretty much. I'll do it another time. There's Mr. Recycling truck there, man, picking up the recycling. Yeah. There's a coach coming here. Good old Prevost HD 45. Looks like an Excellence bus. No. Oh yeah, Fleur-de-lis, that's what it is. You know what the Fleur-de-lis is, by the way? Fleur-de-lis is the flower on our flag, on the Quebec flag. That's the iconic Fleur-de-lis. Or, if you wish, also... And, yeah, it's also... what street is this? Oh yeah, the street is called Marché Beausecour. Yeah, it's also the little flower you see on the On the, if you guys know Chevy Caprices like me and you love them, well, there's the, that same flower is there too. On the emblem and the hood ornament and other places, trunk lid, and sorry, I get easily distracted, you know, as you can see. That's right, it's scrap going by and I don't want to show it. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot more people biking lately the past couple of days. But I mean, Christ, it's for me, it's still too cold for my taste. Now, back in the day here, you know, where there were still horses and buggies, even though there were trucks and cars, there weren't as many cars and trucks, this would be all filled up. They would all park here and come do their trading at Marché Beausecours, as I pointed out over there. I'm embarrassed to say I don't remember the name of this street here. Is that stupid or what? What is it again? Oh yeah, Jacques Cartier. No, yeah, Jacques Cartier, just like the bridge. Excuse me. Which is also written over here. There you go. You know, I see that Canadian flag up there and it makes me realize I wanted to mention the passing of a famous Canadian comedian. Passed away on Saturday, and that's Mike McDonald. This guy was fucking hilarious, man. When I was a kid, me, my brother, my dad, a friend of mine, my friend Tim, we all enjoyed this guy's antics a lot, you know, so thought it would be important to just pay a little homage to him and respect for a few seconds. Especially those of you guys who are Canadian and, you know, really dug him like me and made you feel proud to be Canadian as well. I just want to get a little view here. Sometimes you get some switcher locomotives. Those are local locomotives. Come through here. See, they're going to put up some railroad signals and bars, crossbars, because people aren't patient anymore. That's why. I'm not going to film the whole fucking street here, that's for sure, by the way. I mean, my fingers are frozen. I just walked all the way here from my house. So, film a few more minutes. But yeah, I should have left earlier, I guess, to get that train. I did walk from home. I didn't feel like, I was like, I gotta walk to the fucking metro station, walk 10 minutes or more, filled my bus pass up, take the metro, then switch on the orange line, and then walk another 10-15 minutes. I'm like, I might as well just walk there. It'll take me 45 minutes. That's pretty much what it took. I think it took me even 40 minutes. Imagine by bike it'd take me even quicker, like 20 minutes. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Look at the old ghost hat. The original writing is still there on this building. Kind of faded. It's hard to read though. It's really cool when you still see stuff like that exists, you know? In all these years and all these decades that have gone by and all the change, you know? By the way, you see how the road here, the La Commune Street, is cobblestone. Ugh. That's not the original cobblestone, by the way. That was redone. They just redid it so that it'd be like smoother to drive on, you know? Now you see this right here, this is your typical French Quebecois housing design style. Which actually they also brought back sort of in like suburban home styling and or architecture back in the 70s. What does it say? Something standard paper company. Wow. Something. Jesus Christ, back when English ruled, man, you know? Yeah. too fast now. Boy, some people really don't care, eh? Sometimes when you look at buildings that are that old, they almost seem surreal, you know? Because you don't find that in just any place in the city. I mean, this is one of the oldest parts of the city, and look at this, interesting, that's a Lincoln Navigator. Look at that, that's a custom job. Custom limo. There's a nice bright blue Jeep there. Look, there's some fucking more ghost writing over here. See, you know, when it's cloudy, you can't really necessarily notice stuff like that. What does that say? There's a Port of Montreal security truck there. I can't really read it though. Yeah. Yeah, I had to change hands there, hold the camera with the other hand and put my hand in my pocket. It's so goddamn cold. I think I might walk up to this A&W there, up the street there, near here, instead of going to Timmy's like I always fucking do. Timmy's, fuck, you know? Jesus, a drug is a drug, you know? Boy, you know, there's some old vintage freight elevators. I wish I could get into these places, though. You know, I wish I knew more people. I wish this wasn't the post 9/11 years, you know, where you could just walk in and say, hey, I'm so-and-so, this is what I do, and not look at me like such a freak and say, oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, you could film the elevators, you know. Yeah. I think I'm going to stop right here. I think that's Saint Laurent. I'm going to continue this some other time. Then I'm going to turn the camera and pan over here because I don't want to film this crap. It just fucking irks me. It irks me, baby. You know? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, of course, the St. Lawrence River is just over there. You can barely see it. But over here where I'm pointing right now, this used to be all train tracks, eh? Used to be a rail yard here, believe it or not. It used to be a freight yard. So that's way before, you know, there was a lot of high rollers coming in here and buying all these buildings and living in them and, you know, turning them into art galleries or souvenir shops and whatnot, you know. Look at the curve in that building. I never noticed that before. I like that. I'm going to stop here, I think, and take a picture of that. Wow, that's really cool. Actually, I want to just finish properly like I said I would here at Saint Laurent because there's something I think I want to show you guys. I find it's kind of neat. You see this a bit here and there. Here in old Montreal. Look at that, payphones, they still exist. Only because of the high number of people that are frequent here, specifically in the summer. All them tourists, you know? And there is the beginning of La Rue Saint-Laurent, aka the Main. Why is it called the Main? Because before St. Catherine Street became really popular, this was the place to be. Groceries, boutiques, restaurants, shopping, you name it. Hell, there's even a fucking store several blocks north of here that even sells tombstones. You know? Well, you know, actually I'm having a flashback to being in Quebec City late in the day in a low sun like this and all these historical buildings, because that's what Quebec City is like. It's amazing compared to here. Quebec City is just a bigger version of old Montreal. That's what I wanted to show you guys. You see, a long time ago, before Saint Laurent before it was continued here, look, there used to be a building right here. There used to be two buildings. You can see that indentation right there. You see what I'm talking about? Look at the whole outline of it, the silhouette. You can see there was another one there too. How neat is that, you know? The old brewery mission. That's a place that helps out the homeless people and clothes them and gives them food and all that stuff. You know. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked it. I enjoyed myself. And like I said, I'm going to go get a bite to eat and a coffee, I think. And I'm going to have a last look here at the tracks. And I wish you all a good day, okay? Okay, eh? Nice to be Canadian, eh? Like Bob and such good Mackenzie.